Hello, everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Emily Campagno here with my co-host Kayleigh McEnany, and also joining us today, Julie Banderas, Tammy Bruce, and David Webb. Now, we begin with a Fox News exclusive report on the border crisis. Internal planning documents reveal the Department of Homeland Security is looking for a new force to head to the southern border to, wait for it, to do chores. They are recruiting defense officials on a volunteer basis to do housekeeping, prescription runs, and other menial tasks to help manage the migrant influx, all on the taxpayers' dime. Jillian Turner is live in D.C. with the exclusive details. Jillian, this is so hard to believe, and yet somehow I'm not surprised.
Well, Emily, we have been, as you said, given exclusive access to internal Homeland Security and Pentagon planning documents, and they reveal that these voluntary military officials are going to deploy to the southern border to provide support services to migrants who are crossing into the U.S. both legally and illegally. Take a look at this. No experience is required, just a willingness to serve, according to this DHS memo, which will cover costs for military officials to leave their jobs at the Pentagon and travel to the border for 60 days at a time. Look at this. This support will help ensure that migrants arriving at the border receive compassionate and timely care while alleviating the strain on CBP law enforcement officers so they can perform their duties along the southwest border. We are getting a very detailed look, Emily, at what precisely military officials will be doing to support those migrants. Take a look at this. Their responsibilities will include basic housekeeping, including picking up trash, sweeping, cleaning refrigerators, and shredding paper, prescription medicine runs, picking up medical prescriptions from pharmacies, and migrant personal property management, tagging, bagging, sealing, storing, and retrieval. Now, the head of the Border Patrol Council says it's time for the Biden administration to call a spade a spade. Listen.
If there wasn't a crisis, why would they be advertising for services like this? This administration refuses to divine the problem.
Now, an internal memo that was sent out to most of the Defense Department staff instructs them to disseminate this widely and encourage this opportunity for its staff, Emily.
Jillian, I can't wrap my brain around the cleaning refrigerators part, in addition to sweeping, shredding paper, as you just described, walking to and from these menial tasks. Jillian, of these servicemen and women, is this really the best use of our taxpayer dollars?
Well, Emily, the taxpayer dollars at play here are not just the cost to the Pentagon of losing their staff who will deploy for DHS. It will also have to pay for Pentagon officials to travel to the southwest border, to stay there for 60-day deployments at a time. It will also have to pay for their food, as well as give them a per diem. Emily.
Jillian, thank you so much for this excellent exclusive reporting. We're so grateful, and we will stay with you all day in and out as developments occur.
You bet.
Kayleigh, I cannot believe this. So essentially, we are paying for an additional volunteer cadre, bless them for their dedication to service, to do what the federal government refuses to do, which is just secure the southern border. Just do what needs to be done so that we don't need to double pay, as Jillian just explained, our servicemen and women to clean out refrigerators. This is preposterous.
I mean, I heard you say cleaning refrigerators, and I kind of looked up because it just startled me to even hear that this is what DOD personnel would be doing on our southern border, repurposed in this way. You know, I have the memo here, and what's interesting is they want them to respond to the irregular migration surge on the southwest border. Oh, wait, Mayorkas told us the border was closed. Nothing to see here. This is par for the course. This is regular, when in fact his memo says this is anything but regular. But what this amounts to, Emily, I think we have to look at it broadly. We have, one, now DHS is no longer publishing migrant deaths on the southern border. We know children are being swept out of their mother's arms in the Rio Grande. Two, our reporters found in Brownsville a parking garage where immigrants were being processed in the dark of night there. You have these emergency intake facilities where reporters aren't allowed in, where girls are apparently having to use plastic bags. And now this. And the only reason we know about this is because Fox News got internal government documents. I just listed off 4 examples of things we wouldn't know unless there was reporting here at this network. So I bring this to the forefront to say, Republicans, get your act together, because this should be the #1 investigation for the new Congress, looking into what I believe is a massive cover-up on the southern border. Just quickly adding 10 seconds here, Politico has some good reporting out about the CBP commissioner. This guy is focused on racism among CBP Border Patrol officers who are also doing the same task that apparently DOD is now doing.
You really can't make up what Biden's America is,
Chris
Julie.
Magnus is who you're talking about, and
correct.
I'm so glad that you brought that up, because when I read about this today, I could not believe it. First of all, he seems disengaged, according to insiders. He's not really interested in these meetings, oftentimes actually falls asleep in these meetings, has done absolutely nothing, much like our vice president, in pinpointing the root cause of migration, illegal migration, which, by the way, the root cause, is open borders. But I mean, don't listen to me. Why don't you actually visit the border to see it for yourself? But as far as how they are actually more concerned about busting people within Custom Borders Protection and Patrol for not doing their job properly. How about the administration do their job and actually close our borders?
That's right. And I have to say, for this record, that Magnus responded to the criticism. He called it either unfair or uninformed, as he has said that he's blamed his tiredness and the like on his multiple sclerosis medication. So we do have to make sure we get that out there. But that still doesn't absolve him or render him immune to criticism in general for his absolute failed policies. Tammy, I want to bring you in on this specific point, because as we looked at that hard to believe poster that our tax dollars paid for, that elicited this DHS volunteer force, what it specifically says is that they are asking these people to volunteer their time to help ensure a safe, orderly, and humane immigration system. Is that not the role of our federal government and our president in his policies? But instead, we are now repurposing, reallocating our services, our men and women in service to do that.
Well, they're not even going to be doing that, right? So that's just smoke and mirrors. That's a phrase they know they need to use. It's like, oh, we are doing that. We're doing an orderly border, but they're sending personal assistance to the illegal immigrants, right? And it also denigrates the people going, right? This is about DHS, the DOD, the military, to, as you've noted, clean refrigerators. So other elements are shredding paper. I want to know why there needs to be paper shredded.
Great question.
That would be
Great
very,
question.
what are they shredding? Nothing should be shredded at the border. Not a damn thing should be shredded at the border. And the sweeping and going to the pharmacy to pick up meds. So that's a personal assistant. And if this is, though, being cast as helping the orderly nature of the border, clearly this also facilitates the defunding of law enforcement. So they're spending money. They clearly don't mind spending money, but they will not put money to the Border Patrol, to local law enforcement, any of that, but they will fund this to give a smoke and mirrors framework that they're doing something in addition to some other things that they're probably not listing.
I love that point so much, David. The fact is, this administration refuses to allocate funding for law enforcement, to enforce the law at the border that prevents against illegal immigration. However, we are happy to spend our tax dollars making them feel welcome and passing out cookies.
Look, we've got to follow a timeline to get to the lie and to the cost to the taxpayers. And I just got the cost here from my source.
Great.
You go back to April 12th when the first request came from Deputy Secretary Tin, and I talked about that on Fox and Friends First this morning. Then you get to the sign-off by Sakina Blair, whose digital signature is at the top right of this, on October 7th. They sourced it out over the last week through DOD because they had little or no response on USA Jobs where they first posted. So now they sourced it out and socialized it through. That's their plan to turn people into personal assistants. Here are the cost factors. Average mid-grade GS-13 monthly pay for 2 months. This is coming off the GSA source for this particular job. To determine a GS-13 Step 5 average. In San Diego, California, lodging $15,566.26. Lodging $9,660. M&IE, that's meals and incidentals, $4,440. Total potential cost, $29,666.26 per person. I have Tucson in here. I have El Paso. When you look at these numbers, they're all coming out at $24,986, $25,646, and there's more. There are people inside DOD, and this is how I got to hold this, that don't want this anymore. They've had it. We're literally watching our tax dollars and our DOD personnel being asked to be turned into personal assistants.
That's right. And just to be clear, so the GS System General Services, that's the pay structure of those in uniform and those in service to our country.
Right.
So the GS-13, it's always been public. And now what we know is how that's being allocated, how that is being distributed, which again is not for law enforcement, it's for menial tasks. Thank you to Jillian Turner and the rest of the staff that did amazing exclusive reporting. We will stay on it.